Rise and shine, y'all. I have entered my beauty guru era. I'm an MUA now, okay? I'm an MUA. I do makeup. I do makeup for real. I freelance. JK, okay. So the past couple of videos that I've made, I've been sitting down, doing my makeup and like talking. But I've never actually like talked about my makeup and how I do my makeup. And I think I finally figured out a makeup routine that actually works for my skin and for the things that I got going on, because I got some things that I have to work around when I'm doing my makeup. So I wanted to share it with y'all. And for all my little brown girls out there, my black girls, I feel like we don't really got that many people out there doing makeup. Like we do, but we don't be seeing them. So I wanted to share what I do for my makeup. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so first we're gonna start with clean skin. You gotta start with clean skin. Your base is extremely important. Like what you do before you put the makeup on is just as important as the products that you're using, okay? So clean skin, all right? If you use a primer, then this is the step where you would prime. I don't use a primer. I have a really heavy moisturizer, vitamin E oil, that whole situation. So a primer is really excessive for me. I don't need to do that. But if you feel like you need a primer because you have oily skin or whatever the case may be, use a primer. Okay, now I don't color correct all the time. I really only color correct when I know I'm gonna be on camera or if I'm trying to do just a really full beat. But I'm not doing that at 6 o'clock in the morning. So this is my everyday makeup routine. So I'm also not color correcting. But if you need to color correct, then this is the part where you do that too, okay? Okay, so now we've covered all of our bases. Let's start with foundation. So the foundation that I now swear by, that I feel like this foundation was made for me, Maybelline Fit Me. She a drugstore foundation, but she's mighty, okay? She works. I am in the shade 340 Cappuccino, also wintertime, okay? So this is my winter color. I wish she had a pump. And everybody is saying, well, you can buy one on Amazon, you can buy... Okay, but why don't it just have it, okay? Why do I have to do this? This feels really excessive. Maybelline, okay? We're gonna go in. I am using a foundation brush. It all wore off, okay. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I really don't have any like high-end makeup. I am a drugstore girly. Always have been. So these products you're gonna find them at Target. That's why I bought them. Alright, it's editing, Amara. Hey, the color match, I promise, like I'm wearing it right now. I promise it be matching. I promise. The lights, I don't know how my makeup tweaking for real. So please just trust me. Okay? Okay, just bear with me. I also can't stand to look at it either, but yeah. Okay. So did my foundation. I'm gonna take this giant sponge, okay? I'm a sponge girly. I have a lot of different sponges. This is my newest addition to my collection, and I love her. This is the Sonia okay, this is her. Her sponge. This is actually a body blending sponge. I don't know. I just thought the size, it looked funny. I was like, oh my gosh, but this is actually so much easier to hold in my hand. And I just feel like it's easier to use. So after I put on the foundation, to help give it that airbrushed, super blended look, I go over it with said giant sponge, just like this. And this just helps not make it look so like foundation. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, if I'm looking crazy on the camera, like I'm really not, okay? Which, just please bear with me, please bear with me. This arguably is probably my favorite makeup step, concealer. My new favorite concealers are the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Deep Caramel and the Morphe 2 Hide and Peak Concealer in Peak of Sand. Go in with that first. Okay. I still do the little triangle things. I'm sorry, y'all. I just have to. I do put on a lot of concealer. I love it. It's my favorite step. So I use a lot of it. I do a couple dots under the nose. And then I go in over the forehead like that. Okay. Lots of concealer. Argue with your mama if you don't like it. Then on top of that, I go in with the really lighter shade on the inner corners right here to really brighten it up. Because I like my under eyes super, super duper bright. I let that sit for a second. And while I'm letting that sit, we're gonna do my brows. So I picked up the LA Girl Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown, and I actually really like it. Normally I don't like pomades because I feel like they're really, really harsh. That's why I like the Twist Up pencil. But I like this one. She's cute. And I'm using a e.l.f. small angled brush to apply. I just lightly draw my eyebrows. So okay, they do look crazy. They just bear with me. So then right after that, okay, I take my foundation and I take another angled brush. Take this angled brush and then I just carve them out to help them look cleaner. Prefer to use the foundation because I feel like because I use concealer that is so much lighter than my skin tone, carving with concealer looks crazy on me. So I don't do it. Now by this time my concealer is pretty much dry. This e.l.f. Camo Concealer, I will say, dry quick. Okay, so you gotta be on your toes. So because it took me too long to do this, I'm gonna take some setting spray and we're gonna blend her out. And I love this sponge because it has this corner, like this teardrop shape. So it's just really easy to get in there. But letting it sit for a second helps dry it out. So you're truly blending exactly what you put on your face. I don't know if that makes that much sense. It makes sense in my head though. I just don't know how to explain it that well. But that's why I do that. And Jackie Aina is the one who I learned that from. And I've just been doing it ever since. So I'll do anything she say. If she said do a backflip right now out your bedroom window, I'm outside. If she said if I were to do a backflip outside my bedroom window, that'll make my makeup last longer, I'm doing a backflip. Because she wouldn't lead me astray. So this is going to be my first video that's going up during Black History Month. So happy Black History Month, y'all. We made it. This is my second favorite month of the year after July. That's when I was born. I'm a Cancer. I'm a July Cancer. July is just my favorite month. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm sorry. Did y'all know I was a Cancer? Could y'all guess it? Was it obvious? Was it obvious? LOL. Okay. Next, we're gonna go with powder. Now, concealer and powder is where I struggled the most because my eyes, I don't know if my eyes are just really sensitive or if every product I'm allergic to, don't know, could be both. But these products I found have stopped my eyes from watering. They still do. I think that's part of just genetics. My eyes just kind of water like that when there's all that makeup and stuff there. But what they used to do versus what they do now is so different. And I think it also has to do with the products. So I have been really into this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop setting powder. I use the banana shade because translucent powder Y'all, I tried y'all's infamous Laura Mercier powder because y'all was like, y'all need this, you need this, you need this powder. Look at this. Why do I look like that? And I was like, dang, like, if y'all don't want to see me succeed, just say that. Don't, what if I left the house? Like, that felt personal. But anywho, I take the powder, put it in the lid, same sponge, dab it, and lay it on there. This is doing its thing. I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop bronzer in Pacific Beach. And I really, really, really like this bronzer. Finding bronzer when when you melanated is kind of hard because all the bronzers be your foundation shade. Anywho, but I really like this one. I really like this one. So I just go in, on the cheekbones and do my little thing. I brush up like this versus down because I just like how it looks when you go up. A little forehead. Again, bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, so then right after I do that, I take more powder and take my same sponge. We're gonna carve. So right under that line, we're gonna do a little swoop. And this is, I just feel like this helps because I don't really contour. So I feel like this helps bring some more shape to my face. I swoop it up a little bit so my face doesn't go like down. And I find that this helps give a lift and make me look snatched. So let that sit. And then while this is sitting, we're gonna wipe this off. To wipe this off, oh, what was that sponge or that brush that I was just using? I didn't say what it was. This is the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. There you go. Then I take the e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush and we're gonna brush all this off. I brush it off in an upward motion. When I want to do a cream, I'll use the Putty Blush from e.l.f. Actually, you know what? We're gonna use this today. And with it, I use this. This is really like dense sponge from Morphe, and I just dig in there like this, and then I apply my blush up here because I have an oval face. So I like to apply my products higher up to kind of lift my face because I feel like if I put things too close to the center, I look a little sick. And that's not what we're going for. And then on top of that, I've been using the ColourPop Fine Feathered Eyeshadow Palette. I don't know where this brush came from, guys. I've had this brush forever. Actually, I think it has a name on it. Pro Mini Airbrush 55.5. Don't know what brand that is. I'll Google it. But I go in with the High Flying and I mix that with Take a Gander. And that's what I use almost to like set the putty, but also just blush. I just like this color. And then go back in, wrong brush, with that powder brush. And then we just take that off. Now, for eyes, sometimes I do a shadow. When I do a shadow, I usually use my bronzer on my lid. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not a shadow girly. Don't ask for a shadow look. I don't have one for you. This is it. That's all I got for you. Little something, something. Cute, cute. And then I'll add a liner. The liner that I really like, I lost the lid. Don't ask me. I don't know how she ran away. But it's the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner. Love this liner. Need to buy a new one. And my new mascara that I've been loving recently is the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara. I told y'all this stuff was all drugstore. Like, I don't really be in Sephora like that. So yeah, love this mascara. Like, can you see? Oh, I'm a beauty guru. Hold on. There we go. Y'all see that wand? Like, it's so fluffy. Y'all see that? Y'all seeing that for real? Once I do the mascara, maybe do a liner. I also, honorable mention, like to add back my little moles. And then once that's said and done, I take a setting spray. I've been trying out the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I think she's cute. And there she is. This is it. And for lips, it's either Aquaphor or NYX Butter Gloss. Love these things. This one is in Spiked Toffee. Like, come on now. Live, love, laugh. That's my makeup. This is the makeup that I do every single day. So if you ever wanted to know what my makeup routine is or what products I use, this is it. This is my full beat and my everyday. Yeah, this is it. That's sweet. I hope you learned something. I hope this was cool. This was a little different. I feel like the last couple of videos I've been giving you like life lessons and stuff. So this was a little more on the relaxed side. We're just hanging out. We're doing our makeup. I'm actually showing you the products that I use because I never have actually done a makeup routine. But now I feel like I cracked the code and I know what works for me. So here it is, sharing it with the world. You can follow me on TikTok. That's where I'm trying to get back to my TikTok grind. I took a little break, but we're back. So you can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram. And subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm here every single Sunday at 9 a.m. So don't complain you ain't got nobody to watch if you're not watching me. That don't add up. Just saying. Anywho, this was fun, had a blast. And with that, I will see you when I see you.